You knew you had to be sharp. You knew you had to shoot low. The conditions really didn't warrant that because it's kind of a breezy day, an awkward day with that wind that was blowing. So you know, you had to put the pedal to the metal and suck up the go-go juice, or you were going to be left behind.
I have a feeling that Greg Norman will not spare himself today. He's going all out for victory. And that, provided it doesn't kick to the right, is very, very long indeed.
You know, obviously we're playing with Langer, and knowing Faldo was, you know, there, I knew he was going to be the guy that was going to be the, you know, the tick on the bum that you couldn't really get off. He was just going to be there all day long. So I knew going on early stages of the round as it built out, I started, when I hit my second shot into 9, and I took that 1-shot lead going to the 10th tee, I knew then that I was going to be the tick on the bum, and it's going to be very difficult for the others to get rid of me.
Can you believe it? That'll be a tap-in birdie, and Greg Norman will go to 11 under par. Well, there's the line, the out-of-bounds line down the 14th. The white stakes and the white line between them. This, I suppose, is the only remaining really dangerous drive on the course.
That was going to be the most difficult tee shot of the back 9. It was coming from 10 o'clock, pretty heavy wind. The OB fence is literally right on the edge of the fairway. Bernhard, I believe, just birdied the 13th hole, so he had the honor. And for some reason, I never like to watch a player swing. I like to watch the ball. The club head hit the ball, but I don't even like to watch the ball fly. So in this particular moment, when he hit, and you could hear the oohs and ahs, I didn't want to visually see a golf ball going out of bounds.
Sadly for Bernhard, that is out of bounds, so he'll be playing 3 off the tee.
So I completely eliminated any negative thought that he had brought in because he had hit his ball out of bounds. And when I hit that tee shot where I wanted to hit it, I went, okay, all right, that's fine. And then obviously you couldn't reach the green in 2 because of the wind, and laid up perfectly, and I hit a pitch shot to, you know, very close, 2 feet I think it was, tapped it in and extended my lead. One thing I did have that day, my distance control was really, really spot on. I was always either hole high to the right when I needed to be, or hole high to the left when I needed to be, and 16 was one of them. I believe I hit a 6-iron in there. It was just a nice little punch 6-iron, and hit it hole high. So, you know, I didn't at that stage think my hands were on the cloud jug, because you never get ahead of yourself. I screwed up 17 because I did have a lapse of concentration there, because I was respecting Bernhard Langer's line more than me, more than what I should have been done. I should have just marked the ball instead of trying to reach across and tap it in. But, you know, it probably got me back into the moment very quickly, because I did scold myself self-consciously, mentally. I really chewed my ass out pretty hard because I knew going to 18, anything could have happened still.
What a beautiful line there.
Yeah, there is a sense of reward, euphoric feeling, obviously when you win a major championship. But I think the one that really got me emotionally was when Gene Sarazen came out. I know Bernhard Langer, walking up 18, you know, said some really impressive things. You know, that was such, you know, the type of golf that we were playing that day, that he was witnessing, that I played. You know, compliments from a guy you're competing against right at the end. You know, they're important to give and they're important to get, right? But when Gene Sarazen came up, that was like, okay, there's some real legend. There's so much history now. And I've got a great photograph of me actually bowing down to him, you know, shaking hands and just bending over, because You know, I obviously never played golf with him, but obviously all his history and the records and all the stuff that he had done and how he represented golf and what he did, you know, those type of things are special to a golfer.